Okay, so now I'm showing you how Hawkeye will work on the Android app. Okay, so as we saw previously that in the web we have set up this particular tour or camp, which is rafting on Ganga. Now, as an instructor on the field, how will the app help me in managing safety, and how will it help me in ensuring that I am in compliance with all the requirements of the Maharashtra GR? Okay, so now as you can see here, the activity is rafting. The activity owner, that is me, in this case it is my responsibility, that is I am responsible for safety on this particular activity, and along with me is my colleague Kapil Jain. Now you can see that there is this SOP and validate instructors. Now I can quickly view the SOP of that particular activity, so that it is a easy reference for me when I'm on the field in case I want to have a look. Okay, so instead of lugging all the documents along with me, I can quickly see the SOP on field at any point of time. Secondly, you can see that there is this validate instructors. Now what happens is, frequently tour operators are dependent on instructors provided by a third party provider. Now whether that particular instructor is qualified as per the requirements of the GR, one can validate here. So if I quickly click here, now in this particular case I have certified that Akshay Kumar has the required certificates, and if Akshay Kumar is present at the camp or the tour, then I quickly say select. Okay, so that means that this person is there, and I have done my validation. Okay, now in case the pre-selected person who has the certifications is not available on the camp, then I will have to personally check my certificate, that guide certification, and ensure that it's all in place. Now if you see, I have to fill up the activity checklist for this particular activity. Now as I discussed, the SOP or the guideline has been broken down into a checklist for easy use, okay, of the instructor, so that we cover all the points. So what are the checklists for an activity in charge? So does the rafting guide have the necessary requisite qualifications? So I say yes. Okay, is the equipment that is being used for the activity as per the standard? So I have to say again yes or no. Then it asks me, does the rafting operator maintain the following documentation? So I have to check this documentation as per the guidelines. Then have you briefed the participants, that is, have I briefed the participants about appropriate dress code, medical concerns? Then I say yes. Okay, then similarly, have all the participants signed the liability waiver? So again I say yes. Okay, have we checked the participants physical fitness before starting the activity? Again we say yes. Have we gone through the risk mitigation strategy and ensured that the following steps are being followed? All these are taken from the guidelines. Again I say yes. Okay, is the emergency response plan in place? Again I have to evaluate that. I say yes. Then is a proper first aid kit available? I say yes. Then have you ensured that a proper safety briefing was given to all the participants before the start of the activity? I say yes. Does the rafting operator follow the leave no trace policy, and have you briefed the participants? So I say yes. Okay, now once I have filled up all, ensured that everything is proper, I submit the checklist. Once I have submitted the checklist, okay, that means that I am in compliance of all the requirements of the GR, and the person on the field has certified yes, this is as per the requirements of the GR. Now if for a particular, so now here you can see that it has come in green, that is all the activity checklist is filled. Now in case there is on a particular point in the checklist it is not in compliance, and if it is no, then it pops up on the dashboard, so that people can take care of it and take a decision as to whether go or no go, whether this activity is to be carried out or not to be carried out. Now if you also recollect that in the camp setup we have done the risks setup. So in this case, if you see to your right, you see 3 hazards that are seen. Okay, so this particular activity has these 3 risks. So as an instructor on the ground, I am aware that these are the 3 risks that I have to take care of, and I have to ensure that I am in control of these risks, and I have the risk mitigation plans in place, as well as the emergency response in case anything goes wrong. So I can, if I raise the hazard, if you see the red button, if I click here, then it means that this particular risk has happened on this particular activity, and then everywhere on the dashboard it will start popping up, so that people can immediately take action and ensure that there is a quick retrieval of the or mitigation of the incident.